God, how do I get that off? Hi, everybody. Let's go to the chat. I do not know how to do any of this anymore. Hi, Sweet Pea. Hey, Curls. Jilly. Hi, Debbie. Hi. I wanted to show you guys the nail room. Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you for being here, ladies. Hi. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you guys. I really didn't want to show my face, but I'm going to show my room, I think. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to like hold the phone to like, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to show you guys the room. After this live stream, I have to do my nails. I'm going to go see my uncle, who I haven't seen in probably 10 years. He does not live that far away, and he is not doing very well. So I'm really excited. Oh, I'm glad you guys missed me because I'm coming back in just a matter of days. I am going to be dyeing my hair, and I'm not going to dare come and make a video without my new fucking hair. You guys, I don't think would ever guess the actual color. But then again, if you did guess it, like I probably wouldn't even tell you you're right. I want it to be that big of a surprise. Yes, how cool is that, right? So like the move brought me closer to an uncle who is unfortunately not doing very well, right? And I get to see him before he passes. I have definitely missed a couple uncles. My dad has like 7 siblings, I think. So yeah, like I've missed a couple uncles and not been able to see them or go to the funeral. So I'm really excited. And I have to have my fucking nails done. There's going to be people back from Illinois visiting who have always been family to me. So it's going to be like a family gathering. It's going to be really nice. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you so much. You know, my family is very dramatic in their own ways, even the guys, you know, even the uncles. So, you know, I have heard that, you know, he tells people that he's like passing away this weekend and like he doesn't, you know, he's still kicking. So I'm just glad I get to see him. He's my favorite uncle. I'm definitely going to vlog over there because I'm not like concerned about people finding possible family members an extension to, and like he's dying. He doesn't care about YouTube. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I feel like I have cotton mouth real bad. So we're going to go through this room, which this desk will be done tonight. You guys are going to be disappointed because I didn't do anything yesterday. Okay, so weeks had passed, and I'm binging Drugs Inc. like 3 seasons. Then we binged the show Good Girls on Netflix. First of all, amazing show, but they quit filming. So the ending is not the ending, and we don't get an ending, right? Like, that's not cute. So I'm mad that we watched it because I didn't fucking know that before we turned it on, you know. Yeah, I spent a couple weeks doing that, but then I was sick. I was sick than a motherfucker from the weather change. It's not Illinois, you know what I'm saying? It's warmer. And then it would get chilly again, you know, just like it kind of is everywhere. Nothing different. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, my grandmother told people for over 10 years that she was dying before she really did. Like, you know, according to some people. My uncle has, like, had people flying out left and right, and, like, he's totally fine and goes home on Monday. They're a little dramatic, baby. When it shows, yes. And, like, we binged it. We binged it for a week. I think it's 4 seasons, and they didn't make season 5. Well, hello, Curly. Here is the famous kitten. Hi. Oh, Curly, you're so cute. You're so cute. Everybody loves you, and they hate you too. Here I am, grifting, pimping my cat. I see. You know what it is? You know what it is, truly, for real, for real. People cannot stand that I have anything. Yes, the grifting cat, honey. Um, that I have anything that makes me happy. Because literally for 2 weeks, I fucking didn't life. But every day, I looked forward to Curly's little face and even having to feed him all day long and, actually take care of an animal, right? Like I did it because I love him so much. He is absolutely my new BFF, okay? He is my BFF. And maybe they're mad I have another friend, right? Like maybe they want Curly to turn his back and say, pimpin' the cat, honey. I am pimping the cat because Curly went mini viral in like week 1 of his journey here on the YouTube. He is mine. He is my kitten. And if I want to put him on the internet, then I will. God dang it. Ain't nobody playing with these people. Oh, I mean, I'm monetizing my cat. Yeah, I totally am. But like people monetize human children, right? And like people watch them all the time, just like they're going to watch my cat. What have you guys been up to? It's so good to see you guys in here. Thank you for being here. I so appreciate you. I have to show you guys the room. I don't know what you guys are going to see because unfortunately, yeah, like I just have to turn the phone. So here, I can almost see what you guys see. There's Curly sitting on my nails. This is an Amazon haul. I got so much stuff, you guys. Oh my God. And I have to make a video out of that, and I can't put it away till I do. This is a Temu haul. Press-on nails, things for the desk, lint wipes, buffers, files. And my little cart. Here's the desk. I actually purchased what I thought was an L-shaped desk, so I would be able to have my laptop on one of the L's. My gel polishes are all going to go in here instead of this bag where they've lived. And then this is an overview shot of like everything that I get to see and be inspired by. You know what I mean? Like it gets to be out. Oh my God, I have a nail room in 2026. I know. Chili for years. Curly is the bestest. He is. And he so chose me, girls. This cat was meant to be mine because I'm a YouTube mama. Would I put my children online in 2026? Absolutely not. Yeah, and baby, we're doing nail content. Wait till you guys see the direction I'm really going to go with this channel. You're all going to think I'm crazy. And I mean that, like, even subscribers that don't know shit about YouTube, right? They don't know shit about it. They don't know how algorithms work, all the things, right? They're going to be like, I don't think she's supposed to be doing this many different things. I'm going against the grain. YouTube, you will get used to my content. And if it takes a year to get in any of those algorithms, I'm willing to put in the work. Because I have a hate community that's going to watch and make me fucking money any day of the week. No matter who goes live, when I go live, there are still 16 people watching. And my best girlfriends are here to support. Does it get any better than that, really? Oh my God, he was. And you know what, girls? He talks to me all the time. I am determined. Do more Dollar Tree skincare. I just discovered it and it's so good. Oh my God, I didn't even do a video on that. I was just talking about how that's all I could afford. And it was like my skincare. I will totally do that. Thank you. Because, see, that's just like out of the fucking blue, right? Like out of fucking nowhere. Yes, I just want to do videos on anything that I'm interested in and think that my audience will be interested in. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Thank you, Moments in Motion 25. I've never seen it before. Hold on one sec, guys. When you think you're muted the whole time. You guys, I can't hear out of my ears. So if I'm yelling, it's because I want you to hear me. We are going outside. Hi, Justin. Hi, BDU. No, but you know what? It's so good. I'm literally still using the toner, and I now have Amazon money to spend on skincare. So I love that you're saying that. Yeah, I used to use the under eye cream, the hydrating. Oh, yeah. And I wonder what the Dollar Trees are like where I'm at. Hi. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me grab this cigarette. You know, and I should probably grab this orange Fanta. That's what I'm drinking. Hi, baby. Yes. Of course, Debbie is going to call you baby because anytime I talk about you, there is no B, right? Like it's BB or Beeb. Hold on, now I can't get out the door. Oh, I think it's locked. I happen to think, what was I going to say? I don't even know what I was going to say. I'm just trying to get out this door. You guys, I weed whacked today. I have never held a weed whacker in my whole life. Oh, Chicago, thank you. Yay, we hit our goal. We will be reacting to Ratchet Baby Mamas. Oh, I found the video. Hold on, guys. Hold on, please. Chicago, that was so sweet of you. Thank you. Now I can't see any of I can't keep it highlighted. Yes, I will so do that. I would love to go to a Dollar Tree anyway. They have nail stuff. Oh my God, Anne, I thought of you. And I'm like, okay, you're not going to complain about this because, like, there's a yard to maintain when you own a home. So it's like, dude, you're not going to complain about this. You're going to get it done. And I'm just like, Anne, whatever fucking nature power you got going on in your yard, bitch, send it my way. And I'm telling you, we got it done. We got it done, honey. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Chicago, and have a good night. Thank you for dropping in like that. But yeah, we'll be reacting. That was the goal. One super chat or super sticker, right? And I will react to Ratchet Baby Mamas. So in the interim of the last 2 months that I have really, taken off of YouTube, I have found myself watching true crime. And not just any true crime, like true crime against children. And I never thought I would see the fucking day, okay, that I would be watching true crime, let alone about children. But I'm like real into the interrogations. So I watch these, random channels, and one of those channels uploaded something about Ratchet Baby Mamas. I watched it for like 10 minutes. I think I'm gonna go live again Sunday night because Saturday, like I said, I'll be with some family. So I think I'm gonna go live Sunday night, and we're gonna like live react to that. I have not watched but 10 minutes, and it's like an hour and a half long. We'll see how long we get through it. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh baby, and when you hurt them kids, honey, I never wanted to hear it or watch it because, like, I don't want to be crying. Like, why would I watch something that makes me cry? I don't cry. You know what I mean? So, like, why would I do that? No, it just makes you want to talk about the cases and bring light to what people are really doing out here to their children. It's terrible. It's terrible. See, you know what? You do like that channel. I remember you paid for cable for like 18 years, right? To have the damn ID channel. Yeah, so I weed whacked. I'm a professional weed whacker. I think I got it done pretty fast. But I don't know how good I did after I weed whacked for like, I don't know, 45 minutes or whatever. I was like, oh, I fucking got this. Like, I'm tired of it. I don't want to do it, but like, at least I'm better at it and it's like looking better. I go to sit down, and of course, I'm going to smoke a square. And sure as shit, there's this one big old weed, like across the yard, directly in front of me, just waving in the wind, right? And it's saying, ha ha, you didn't get me. And I'm like, oh no, only me, baby, only me. The Rotten Mango channel does true crime from overseas, which is so interesting. Oh my gosh. Rotten Mango. Okay, let's put that on there for the replay gang. Yes, not the children one. No, I can't do that either. You know what I've been doing for bed though, Debbie? For real, Miss Bunny. Um, I've been watching Bailey Sarian. Her voice is so soothing. I'm mad that I don't get to watch her, like do her makeup, which is kind of the point, right? But like at least I'm listening to her and she's talking about some kind of true crime. I've always been able to listen to Bailey Sarian, and she actually has like a rule. She don't really talk about children. Oh, okay, so you watch it too, Sweet Pea. That's cool. I know you wished you had more YouTube time. I know you're working so much, and you have a whole graduate this year. That's crazy. Misery Machine. Okay, we love that. Yeah, I'm like watching interrogations is what I'm doing. And just watching these young parents, it's a lot of young parents, unfortunately. Definitely there's grown motherfuckers, but like, dude, it's a lot of fucking young parents. And I was really down the rabbit hole with this one. It ended up, being a couple. He wasn't the baby daddy, but he was like, helping her raise her child. He loved her, right? Young as hell, 22, 23 maybe. And I realized the case was from 8 years ago. And I'm just like, oh, wow. Like, I really, had maybe an intention on talking about it since I had traveled the rabbit hole. And it just was like, damn, 8 years ago. Yes. Oh, I have, like, you guys, the amount of times that I'm sitting knowing that she's been sleeping for 2 hours and her phone is still going. Oh my gosh, I turned it off a million times. I'm just like, no, that's too loud. This is creepy. Debbie's is creepy. Debbie's is not Bailey Sarian, whatever Debbie listens to. Maybe feel free to share it, right? Yeah, I'm not listening to that when I go to sleep. Bailey's little cute little voice, that I can do. The shit Debbie listens to may not be about children, but it's fucking dark. So I think that's what I have learned to God, I don't want to say appreciate or like, but the interrogation is like, I think, like my thing. I really like watching these people try to get out of some horrendous fucking shit. Human behavior has just always been my jam. It's just always going to be my jam. You know, everything about the last 6 years is one big social experiment that I will get to crack open one day. And, you know, I think at the end of my career here on YouTube, like once I feel like, oh, I'm doing or have done what I'm supposed to, the last 6 years of my, you know, social media, internet life has been one big social experiment. I can crack it open at any time. I have to do it right. So I'm not committing to anything anytime fucking soon. We know I love a good deep dive, honey, but like, you know, the fucking shit that I've been through is not one of them. Okay. One true crime with Mr. Black. We love it. Love that. Love that. Yeah. Yeah, that one. That one sounds good. But yeah, what have you guys been up to? I'm just over here blabbing. I have so much to talk about. But I refuse to sit down and record or film a fucking video for my first video back, bitches, and not have my fucking hair did. And my eyebrows have really, really just required this grow out wolf period it's having because I am not going to jack these up. I think us like 90s kids just like we overpluck because we don't even know how to underpluck. Because that's what I need to do with my eyebrows for real, for real. I need to underpluck. I can't. Once the tweezers are in my hand, I can't be trusted. Oh, I love it. You know that name. Okay. Yeah, but you're real into true crime, Jilly. You know what I need to do? Jilly. The 90s ruined me. You know what? My mom's like that. Moments in motion. My mom's like that. My mom ain't got no eyebrows, honey. But like, luckily, the little bit she's got dark ass fucking hair. You know what I'm saying? So like, she has a little something. But man, my mom really. So you might be my mom's age, and hopefully, no disrespect, of course. Yeah, no, I have them, and I can regrow them. I'm physically fucking incapable of underplucking. You have to underpluck in order for them to grow in. No, it has to be clean. It has to be overplucked. And I fuck them up all the time. And then I gotta wolf it. And then they grow up and they're curly and you have to fucking, you know, cut them and like a bushwoman with my fucking eyebrows. There's not a lot of them, goddammit. You're 49, okay, so no, okay. But you're still older than me, and you know what? My cousin is 50, and she does not have any eyebrows anymore either, now that we're, like, thinking about people, right? So, yes, definitely. Because me and her age difference as a child was a big deal. Oh God. Oh God, I hate learning. I need a new phone really bad, guys. Red light therapy mask. Wow. Wow. Is that even supposed to do that? Hold on, I'm gonna choke. Is that red light even supposed to do that? Like, is that one of the benefits from that? I have a nail girl I watch because I don't watch skincare or makeup content anymore. I think I guess the only makeup content I watch is just Dan's channel. Oh, I had the unibrow so bad, and honey, once I learned how to do it. That's so crazy. Because, yeah, I've heard of so many skin benefits, but like your eyebrows growing back, how cool is that? For somebody who overplucked too much. I have a rogue hair that grows out of the side of my upper chin. Oh my God. And Curls is totally laughing because we get it. We get it. Now it's pluck my chin. My mom plucks her chin. I shave my face. I shave my whole face. It just makes it, nicer to look at. And I started doing that probably like 2 years ago when that was supposedly supposed to make your mate. No, more than 2 years now, maybe like 4 years. Because it does make your makeup lay so much fucking nicer. Yeah, I've never looked into it, Sweet Pea. I need to do something about this skin, though. I probably need a fucking red light. Hold on. I got them powder browned last year, and they are growing rogue now. Yeah, you probably got to keep up with that, right? I think it's so funny that, someone has disappeared from the internet for weeks, a month, I don't know. And, as soon as I go live for the first time in 2 months, there they are. Like, you guys are pathetic. Oh my gosh, 150 to 600? I mean, I would go with the 150 one. Oh, lasered out, yeah. Yep, lasers. Those are a thing now. You could buy those for home even. You really could. I mean, yeah, I would totally be the bitch to buy the one for 150. But I also would never spend $600 on anything. I got the cheap one. There you go. See, that would be me. It really sucks to talk. And that's another reason I didn't do anything in the nail room yesterday, because I have to record videos before I can clean up that nail room and put all that stuff where it's going to belong. I have to do videos and do those hauls. So I can't hear, and I hate the way that I sound. A little scared of it. Jilly, that's probably so good for a self-care day, though. Can you imagine? Oh, so you have one? See, you need to do that. Yes, try it. Very that. Very that. Do you guys see Curly on my nail chair? And he has to sleep like that. He's such a cuddle baby. What do you call it, Curls, when he does that with his paws? How do you say it? It's so cute when you say it. It's so fucking cute. But he's been doing it since I got him. And that was one of my favorite things about him, because as soon as I took him out of that cage, he was screaming for me, literally, talking my ear off. And yeah, he did that with his paw. Biscuit maker. Yeah. On your big toe. That's funny. Not your big toe, girl. Making biscuits. Yep. Kneading. There you go. Oh, he is so big on that. All I got to do is pet him, honey. He, goes overboard. Yesterday, I was like, bitch, why did you not take your phone out? The shit and missed opportunities with this fucking cutest cat ever. Oh yeah, last night he really got into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, I am not your mama. You are not finna find no nipples. Like, that's how it really, that's what it made me think of. A baby kitten who needs to nurse and they use their paws and do all the things, right? But like, yeah, I'm like, oh gosh, what in the heck? Snap out of it. You were in a whole fucking trance. Right. Results? What are the results? I could laser my entire body. It wasn't too bad on the toe. I need to know about like a bigger body part. I would really recommend that, Jilly. I love that. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. Move on to a bigger body part. Yes, please do that. Let's do that. Let's try that. Let's try that, girl. It will never stop. Is there any way he was taken from his mom too soon? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I love it. But like I said, last night, he like really got into like that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like he had his nose all in the blanket and like between like my arm and the bed. And oh, yeah, just like going crazy. I was like, "Oh my god, chill out. Chill out, sir. There's not any nipples in that blankie. I promise you that." My schoolie suckles on his fuzzy blanket while he's making. Oh my god, not suckles on his blankie, dude. Oh my god, that is so cute. The baby will totally suckle. I know exactly what you're talking about because if he's giving himself a bath, he thinks my arm needs to be bathed as well if I'm anywhere near him. And he just includes me in his bath and he'll do that. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, definitely let us know. But yeah, please, let's move to a bigger body part. Big toe, just, I don't know if we can do 10 out of 10 on that one. Oh, curls. What did you think of your first dispensary visit? The advisor was my favorite. The advisor was my favorite. They just do it. Frankie comes into my room and finds his furry blanket. Yeah, he does. He does. He goes to that blanket. Yeah. No, I get the big toe, but you got to move on. You can't just stay at the big toe, Jelly. We need fucking, stars here. We need to know. Hold on. That is a really good question. I'm surprised. You know what? I'm just not thinking about him. I'm just not, right? So I didn't think to even talk about it. No, I'm not with Pookie anymore. No, I'm not. And he is back in the city and, you know, being his worst self, honestly. Just honestly being his worst self in the city. You know, he is a city boy and that's where all his friends are and people that he probably shouldn't be around, so just like doing what he really wants to be doing. That's what the fuck that is, okay? Yeah, definitely try round two. Your bud tender, yes, you love the bud tender word. I think it's adorable, but there's something about having a weed advisor. And I have a short. I'll put it on. No, it's on there. It's on there from last night. I actually just reposted it because I thought it was so cool to go in there. But yeah, I just reposted it last night, so you can go look. But yeah, it says on the sign like your advisor will be with you shortly. Something, He is a chapter in your life. Yes, lesson learned. Very that. Thank you, because the reality is once certain things happen, you can't go back. You don't get to say sorry. You don't get to make it up to me. You don't get to, And when I think what I learned most of all when it comes to Pookie, because I didn't match his energy, because I was on a journey to becoming a better human, right? Not thinking like a fucking thug, not acting like just because I'm in the streets, I gotta fucking be fighting in the streets, right? Like all those things. And I was focused so much on keeping, this new me. I love the new me. I love the new me who's not a fucking bitch. I love the new me. I love the friends that I've made because of being the new me, all the things, right? And I mean that for real life because, I made a lot of friends in Chicago. Um, but when you do match someone's energy and then they can't control themselves as far as like how it makes them feel and shit like that, it's like, no, no. See, because if I would have been the me that came to motherfucking Chicago, you would have been did that bullshit long time ago and we wouldn't even be together right now. It makes me feel like I wasted a lot of time and I do hate that for me. I really do. I hate that for me. But I am so grateful that I had that experience. I think you don't want to hear about how someone's dragging you down when your life goal has become lifting them up. Like, oh my God, I am a great lifter upper. I am totally going to lift this man up, and then he ain't going to fucking drag me down no more. I think a year and a half was probably, 9 months too fucking long, but like, here we are. And I'm living and going to live my best motherfucking life at the age of 45, going into my 50s and 60s. I'm living in my forever home. Like, not me choking. I'm still fucking sick. I'm still sick. And I can't even believe that. I agree with that. I'm so glad. So glad. Like I was part of the family. I'll always be part of the family. Me and him. Although I can't, I shouldn't, and like not that I don't want to, because sometimes I'd be wanting to, that'd be a lie. But like I shouldn't and can't, you know, be in contact with him right now. Like he's my best fucking friend. I missed him. I definitely miss him. You would make a change like, oh yeah, absolutely. Will was no longer serving me. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think something, and it just came into my mind. I think it's absolutely amazing how I'm able to come to my platform and people can tell me directly how they feel about my relationship, and we can talk about my relationship because I'm not here to hide anything. Certainly going forward, things are changing and many things won't be talked about. Eventually, I'll bust myself out. I do every time. I can't help it, especially being live, right? But, like, there's so many things I'm not going to talk about. But rather than, people doing it behind you, in somebody else's chat, like, no, I'll fucking tell you anything you want to know. We'll talk about any of your opinions, like, yeah, just talk to me, fam. And, people get so bent out of shape for nothing. Yeah, and now the distance is good, absolutely. And I'm not saying that I don't speak to him because I do, but I'll speak to him for 3 minutes every 3, 4 days. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, and truly, you guys, it's because he's living in the city and he's living the life he wants to live. And what do they say? You don't never miss me till I'm gone. Yeah, like you only miss me when I'm not there. and you're done being in the streets with your friends, like, no. So him not calling or trying to have long conversations has made this transition completely easy, if that makes sense. If that's even a thing, right? I definitely have to blow my nose because if BB is still listening, oh yeah, we can't be having any booger snorting going on. I'm just blowing my nose all day and I can't fucking hear. That's where we're at 2 weeks into being sick. Hold on, guys. And you know what? When Kira's the priority, like that's when I'm going to thrive. You can only thrive from making yourself the priority. But I'm so grateful for him, and I hope he's, a part of my life forever, certainly. Confirmation you made the right choice. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. But yeah, that's about it with Pookie. That's like all I'm willing to say right now, at least. What else? Okay, so I got into true crime with children. Like, who the fuck am I? What else? We're going to be doing a lot of nail content, but don't worry because I'm not changing the channel to do nail content. No, it's just going to be trickled in there with all the other good shit I'm going to put out. On Sunday, we will go live and we're going to react to the Ratchet Baby Mamas and see what they try to get away with. The first one was so fucking ratchet. And I'm like, oh, I am live reacting with the bitches for this one. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing. Good Girls, such a good show, but I cannot even recommend it to you because, like, they didn't finish it. In the last episode of the last season that they did, it just is not an ending. It's just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, fuck, that's terrible. Other than that, I have still just been watching a lot of nail content, like always. But I have been watching more commentary videos. I do think there are some discussions that I'm interested in having, only because I'm a totally different me than I was a year and a half ago. And I know that, like, just the way I am, I don't see it causing dramaticals and, World War IIs and all the things. And I'm bringing live streams back, dude. We're bringing kickbacks back where we just chat. You guys in the chat, I'm talking to you. We're not dragging people week after week at a specific fucking time. Like it's roast time. Bring your roaster with you. Meanwhile, we're all over 40 fucking years old. Like, what? The Madison on Paramount. I think we have the Paramount here. We do need to laugh. Absolutely, Debbie. We need to laugh. Like, dude, the real world sucks really fucking bad. And there's a lot of fucking shit to talk about on YouTube besides little old Tira Nicole TV. It boggles my whole fucking mind. But I'm not anywhere close to who I was 3 years ago. when I would address all the lies and rumors and narratives and fucking just delusions, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I had to defend everything all the time, and I don't know. I just, when you're not there, I just don't think I understand if something is controversial and like, this really problematic person, they just fucking did a GoFundMe, but they did a GoFundMe 3 months ago too, and I don't know, just grimy shit. Like, yeah, talk about that creator, talk about what's going on YouTube, what someone's doing on YouTube, but people want to regurgitate the same shit. Hi, Mandy, True Crime Blonde in the house. Just regurgitating the same shit over and over and over about the same 5 fucking people. It's insanity. I want to have empathy, like, oh, such miserable bitches, right? Like, I want to have empathy, but, like, I'm not doing that either. I can respect that you want to talk about me every time you come online. I can respect that. I mean, I think I'm a pretty fucking interesting person too. And the stories that are made up, they're pretty fucking good. They're good fucking stories. They make me sound terrible. Absolutely. We can find humor in anything. We really can. Yeah, catch up later, girl. This is a kickback. You don't start from the beginning on a kickback, girl. No. We are here to chit-chat. I have to do my nails tonight, guys. I have to. Good. I'm glad. Hi, Holly. How are you? I literally have the best moderators in town. Period. I always can see you as coming in, and of course I say hello, but like my mods are right behind me saying oh, and they're like fucking in the chat. I love it. Good. So good to see you. Yeah, I have a vacation that I am saving up for in October. And how cool that vacation's in October, because I'm an October baby, like I love that part. But yeah, I have to save for that. Like, so no more nail purchases. Like, we're completely done. We are totally and utterly ready to start press on tomorrow. That's why I want to get my nails done tonight. That way I can have my nails done while I do all the content, right? It's all in steps for me, dude. And if I don't do step A, I'm not going to get to step B. Don't start over on a kickback. Yes, girl, you are not allowed. Catching up, that's what we call it. Yes, I'm caught up. Yeah, I like to do that too. It's respectful. I like to make sure I do that myself, but not on the kickback, girl. Because you could always catch the replay, Oh, yeah. I have to refriend. I couldn't figure out where you were from. Oh, that's too funny. And I haven't been live in so long, so it's not surprising. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. We've been chatting for about an hour. If I didn't have to do my nails, I wouldn't worry about getting off. And then I also know that Sunday we're probably going to be streaming for a good 2-3 hours. The video is over an hour long because it's like multiple ratchet baby mamas, And you guys know me. You guys know how we are. Fuck that me. we are terrible and we're not going to get through shit. So 2-3 hours Sunday night for sure. I would totally do it Saturday night, and I will start doing live streams on Saturday nights, but just not this Saturday. Oh. Oh my God, me and True Crime Blonde, we have been talking nails for literally an hour up until it was time to go live. I'm a little late. Well, no, was actually texting another friend at the time I was late, but I was almost late because I was talking nails for the last hour. You can't tell me shit about nails. But no, I'm going to make her a video and show her how I do my nails, and I'm just going to use it as content. Like, thanks, girl. She's probably like, oh my God, Tira, thank you for making me a video. No, bitch, thanks for giving me monetizable content. I did a long one for my friend and was dead after. You just got to get them back. You just got to get them back, and you have to be ready. And that's another thing. I'm not going to feel sorry that I binge watch TV that I haven't. Dude, I do not watch TV, you guys. I don't watch TV ever for years. Like since back in Florida, I don't watch TV. So no, I'm not mad that I had a cold and my fucking period, okay? Had a cold, had my period, and fucking binge watched Drugs Inc., my favorite fucking thing to watch, and motherfucking Good Girls. No, I'm not going to be mad about it because I have a lot of fucking work ahead and there's no stopping anymore. I don't have any more stops left in me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so aware of that. There's no more stops. No, I know. But I am going to go on Sunday just so we can react to the Ratchet Baby Mamas, like a good introduction to, bringing live streams back because I want to live stream 3-4 nights a week. Live streams are, where super chat, super stickers. Obviously, I'm going to do my monthly PayPal to piss off the haters. Actually, let me see if anyone has donated because I'm such a grifter. Oh, I did receive a Jilly, thank you. You always contribute, girl. Thank you so much. But no, really, that's, the purpose of doing live streams. Yeah, you're monetized on the replay, but what's really popping is when a lot, right, of people want to hang out with you while you react to these Ratchet Baby Mamas. Thank you so, so much, girl. So Chicago got our goal of 1 super chat, and Jilly was our first donation in the PayPal pool of Get 'em Mad in March, or Piss 'em Off in March. I don't know what I named it. I honestly don't. It's pinned, but yeah, Piss 'em Off in March, I guess. These lives are my fave, yes. And you know what? I would have had a couple people on panel for this kickback, but I was like, nah, it's my first one back. Like, I don't want to, March Madness. Very that, bitch. I mean, very that. It's been fucking 3 months of madness. It's been fucking madness around here, fam. New Year madness. That's what that is. These bitches are all wackadoos. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. And Curls will take diet. March Madness. I love it. Hi, Eddie. So good to see you. Great minds think alike, Debbie. Great minds think alike. And my girls are in the house. Great minds think alike. Hi, Eddie. So good to see you. I love when you just pop up. You just be popping up, baby. Been popping up for years. You just a little pop up. I think I'm going to do something simple, but I'm going to do something like, not simple, because I don't think any nail art is simple. Okay, no matter how simple it can be, I don't think any nail art is simple. But I want to do something cool because, like, my uncle's wife will be there, my cousin's wife will be there. Oh my God, I'm settling really good. It was a really rough start, Eddie. You'll have to watch the replay, but like, yeah, it was a really rough start. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much for asking. I'm in my forever home, like, like I'm good. Like, dude, I have a nail room. Like, who am I? This was never supposed to even be a thing. This was never supposed to be a thing, and I just kept fighting for it, and here we are. Here we are. And yeah, like when it comes to content going forward, there's things that I want to keep private now, and I'm going to keep private, and people can continue to, assume and come up with narratives and delusions and all the things about my life. And like, I don't care what you think, obviously. I haven't said shit in over a month, and that's where I'm at. I don't give a fuck. I am so blessed, Debbie. Oh, so blessed. I have to get better around, like, cleaning up the house and stuff, too. Because I've just been not even, because again, I laid in bed. I had my favorite fucking hater. She was like, oh, yay, you get to talk about laying in bed for 2 weeks. No, I don't be laying in my bed. I'm a depressed ass bitch. I can't lay in bed like normal people. But I sure sat my motherfucking ass in that recliner, honey. Sure did. And binge watched fucking great shows, I know, so sick. And then I would get better, and now it's just like my nose will have to be blown probably 8 times a day, and I can't fucking hear. But oh my gosh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Before I get off this live, I want to shout out my homegirls. I, like I said, had sat in the recliner, wasn't fucking talking to nobody, just totally not doing life. If it had nothing to do with Curly, it had nothing to do with me. And I'm like, bitches, I have a fucking room that needs to be completely decluttered. Then I have all these things to put together, and they're like, take baby steps. You got this. You got to do it. You have to get in that room. And they were right. They were right. You have to get in that room. And I didn't take baby steps. I did it all in one day. I have so much organization to do, and that is overwhelming me, but I just keep hearing them all saying baby steps, and you have to do it. You have to do this. I can't do nails if I'm not set up somewhere, right? Like, I have to do it, and I'm going to do it. So shout out to all of the homegirls. The homegirls is getting pretty popular here on the YouTubes too, from what I've seen. Like, the homegirls are kind of like the new name for the bingo club. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I happen to enjoy being in the bingo club. I happen to enjoy that for me. Because at least I'm not in the fucking loony bin. Okay? Okay, bitch. We play bingo on this side of the YouTube streets, and you motherfuckers are in a whole loony bin. And to the brand cat lady, I sure hope you're feeling better. I'm so glad that I could bring you back out of your shell Because how could you build your channel if you weren't talking about me? How would you have any friends on the internet if you didn't hate bond with people? So glad to see you back. And then you had the other one. Oh God, we have Sloth Girl who was talking about fucking navigating her community. The motherfucker ain't been live in over a month. Yes, please. Bingo Club, homegirls. I guess it really don't matter. We're not in the fucking loony bin. We are not the fucking same. That's how we're going to end that. Since I'm going to shout out my homegirls, I'm going to remind everybody that we are so grateful to not be in the motherfucking YouTube's loony bins, where they fight with everybody in every community and always got beef. Motherfucker, you got beef with everybody everywhere you go. Quit going to all them places. Quit being around all them people. Maybe, just maybe, you won't worry so much about me and my friends. I adore you bitches for coming. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It couldn't be a kickback without you. And we've had, over 25 people in here at one point. So I think we're doing pretty fucking good. I'll see you guys Sunday night. Bye.